welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. This is the Black Moon Butterfly Effect. I am Black Moon, and as the title says, I will be doing the October air signs monthly reading. We're going to get into it. We're going to say the prayer, and we're going to get into it. All right. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of our mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the freedom to produce. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Unite the tangled threads of our destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminates the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And it is. And so it is. Ashe. Okay, guys. So for my air signs, I did not do a pre-shuffle for you guys. So what I am going to do is I'm going to pull a card from the Metaphysical Cannabis deck to get you guys some overall energy, okay? Thank you, guys, for Spirit. Give me a message for the air signs, my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of October 2024. Can you give me the overall energy for my air signs? Ooh! You guys got clarity. Clarity. So this month is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a month of clearing out. I heard clearing the rubble. So I feel like there's a lot of trash that is cluttering your atmosphere, cluttering your mind, cluttering your spirit, cluttering your energy, period, so that you cannot see clearly. That is, see spiritually clearly and see with your regular eyes clearly. There are some things that is just right in front of your face and it's just going right over your head. It's because you are blind. There's a veil. You're unable to see. You're unable to receive the clarity and messages. Hey, the clarity and the messages, and for you to get out of this rut that you're in. Okay, my air signs, you guys need that. You need to be able to communicate, right? You need to be able to get what you want to say out. Some of you, it's like you don't even bother to try and express yourself anymore because you feel like no one is listening. And by you doing that, you're shutting yourself down, which means that you're shutting off the energy that is keeping you in the flow. So now you're engulfed in everybody else's energy instead of your own. Okay? What else? Yeah, so it's the pursuit of your intellect. So we need to get that together. So let's see what we got. We're going to look at the energy that you need to leave behind, the energy that you need to embrace in the month of September. Yo, she is not playing. Black Moon Madonna, the Black Madonna came out as what you need to leave behind. So I'm getting here that you don't need to fight anymore. You no longer need to defend yourself against naysayers or those, or it's kind of like, yeah, you feel like you have to defend yourself. You're always in a defensive mode. Leave that alone. You got God, source, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your guides. You even got earth angels, people in your physical arena that is here to assist you. Okay? Moving beyond this thing of having to fight for everything that you have. Fight for your voice. Fight for your money. Fight for your right to be who you are. That's a done data. They're saying that you don't have to do that anymore. In the month of October, you will get so much clarity. You will be able to understand where you've given your power away, how you've given it away, and how to get it back. What is the energy that they need to embrace? My air signs need to embrace. Ooh, Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, elevated status. Booyaka, booyaka. Like I said, you no longer have to fight for your place in this world. You no longer have to fight for the space that you hold. You don't have to fight for your life. You don't have, some of you, because some of y'all feel like you're in the fight of your life. Some of you feel like you're in the fight of your life because you have to fight for every flipping thing. Everything that you get, you have to fight for. Everything that you own, you had to fight for. Everything that you try to achieve, you have to fight for. It's like nothing has come easy for you. Don't worry, babies. Don't worry, babies. October, the beginning of the month, I see is going to be a little bit difficult because you're going to have to break these cycles. You're going to have to break these patterns. You're going to set new boundaries. And it's going to take you, you're going to have to take some accountability. And you're going to have to take some recognition as to the part that you played in it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't beat yourself up by taking responsibility. By taking responsibility, you're able to see where you went wrong. What direction you went in that caused this anomaly, that caused you to take on more pressure, that caused you to take on more attachments, that caused you to take on more karmic cycles, that caused you to take on more patterns, that kept you running around and just tying you up in knots, energetically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. So you haven't been clear in a long time. What is the energy that is coming in to help my air signs, please? My Geminis, my Libras, my Aquarius. What energy is coming into a system for the month of October, please? What is... Okay. I'll take this one. Black Moon, Lilith, and Virgo. Release perfectionism. That's why I took this one and not the other one. I don't even know what the other one is. It's still flipped over. Black Moon, Lilith, and Virgo. Release perfectionism. So the energy that's going to come into you is letting you understand... What is this one? Dark Night of the Soul. And that fell between the Black Moon Madonna and the Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn. So I'm just going to leave that there as a bonus because it did come out and it is relevant. You are going to go through a Dark Night of the Soul during the beginning of the month. It's necessary. Don't be discouraged. Don't feel like, oh my God, here we go again. It's nothing like that at all. Nothing. Nothing like that at all. Oh. All right, we're going to get the energy that is going to be challenging for you for the month of October. Well, I'm going to use this as a challenging card. Thank you, Spirit. Because that is going to be your challenge. You're going to have to go through this dark night of the soul. You're going to have to go through this decalcification. You're going to have to go through this spiritual, mental, and emotional detox in the month of October in order for you to get to this place where you understand that just because you're not perfect or just because things aren't perfect... What in the freaking world? No. Just because things aren't perfect doesn't mean that you are not moving in the way that you're supposed to. That doesn't mean that opportunities aren't coming for you. Okay? And the energy by the end of the month, the outcome is Queen Jezebel, magnetic royal witch. You're going to be coming into your power, baby. You're going to be embodying this. You're going to own it. You're going to wear it like a freaking well-tailored suit, baby. Like, this is definitely for you. My air signs, you are going to have this energy of getting to understand your magic, the energy that you hold in manifesting your reality, the changes that you want to make, the opportunities that you want to create. And I feel like you're going to be breaking so many cycles and generational curses. I'm hearing you're going to be breaking generational curses. Okay, the energy for this energy that needs to be left behind, Black Moon Madonna, can you give me some information for my Geminis? What can you tell me more for my Geminis about this energy that needs to be released, left behind? The Fool card, it says Afro Goddess Tarot Arcana. So for my Geminis, it's telling you to take a leap of faith. You don't have to be so stuck in your ways. I feel like for my Geminis, it's in this energy of you've been in this dualistic identity for so long that you don't even realize that when you switch. It's kind of like you have multiple personalities, but you're afraid to let go of that switch. so that you can stay in your full power always, your highest power always. So it's telling you to stop fighting the change that's been trying to come in for you for the longest now. I think that you're afraid to, I think it's out of fear of, what is it? Fear of failure, fear of the unknown. It's like you've been in this cycle, you've been operating in this operating system for so long. Your hand is always on the freaking trigger, like that trigger finger is happy, like, yo, something doesn't go your way, you're quick to switch your mode, you know, to go from your higher self to that demon side, because we know how our Geminis are. We got that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and when when things aren't going your way, you end up playing the fool and switching your energy. Stop letting other people dictate to you how your energy level is going to be. Stop letting people dictate to you how you're going to operate, how you're going to move, how you're going to show up. Stop being reactive and be proactive and know yourself truly. Take a leap of faith and trying to figure out, why is it that you've been fighting all this time? What is it that you've been fighting all this time? Is it you? Is it something outside of you? Is it something within you that you are unwilling, that you're not willing to face? So for the month of October, my Geminis, you need to leave behind this energy of playing the fool, like you don't know what's really going on. You know what's going on. You just don't want to take that leap of faith and see where that path takes you, because you're comfortable in the dis-ease that you've been in. You're comfortable in it. Why? Because you know how to navigate it. You've been in it for so long. It's just like somebody that's never been in a healthy relationship, and they get in a healthy relationship and they don't know how to act. Okay? God, source, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, however you see divinity, are telling you you need to have a loving, motherly love for yourself. That's unconditional. That's compassion. But you also need to defend you with the fierceness of a mother. You need to defend who you are, regardless of what anybody says. Don't let anybody come in and tell you who you are. What? No ma'am, no sir, no babies. Okay. My Libras, what is the energy? Okay. We got the Goddess of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles is someone that's reliable, that's responsible, that's resourceful, that always has a plan that always has a plan B, right? She's very resourceful. Like you can't count her out, right? So for my Libras, you're trying to find balance in between servicing yourself and servicing others, because you are resourceful and because you like to find balance and because you want to have things on an even keel. You know what I mean? You're always looking for that harmonious balance. You always try to come in and save somebody because you are resourceful, because you are dependable, because you are loyal. Now, some of you Libras are fibbers, and some of y'all are master manipulators. So for those of you that are the master manipulators, leave that shit behind. Because if you don't, the Black Madonna is going to come in with the force of a hurricane and wreck your shit. It's going to clear the field. It's going to clear the field. So if you ain't right, get right. And if you are right, then stop being more to other people than you are to yourself. Those resources that you were given, they're not for everybody else. They're for you. They're for you, my love. They're for you to find balance. They're for you to find happiness. They're for you to create this space of a safe haven around you, of balance, of harmony, of equilibrium. Okay? Use your resources for your own benefit. Sometimes you need to stop being that mother for everybody, because you're not everybody's mother. You're not. And it's not your job to be that for everyone. It's just not. My Libras, I need you guys to understand that you are growing in a what's the word? I'm just seeing like a column of light with just going up with lights, up with lights, up with lights, up with lights. It's like all the energy that you had grounded into the earth, that you were trying to make happen, all the things that you were trying to make happen for other people, you need to make those things happen for yourself. You need to use your resources for yourself. Stop being a people pleaser. Stop using your last to make someone else's environment harmonious while making yours unharmonious, incongruent with the energy that you want, which is harmony, peace, balance. Okay? And my Aquariuses, what is the energy that they need to leave behind? Okay. Ooh, we got the Devil card. My Aquarius says, this Devil card for me is about rebirth and renewal. Some of you are going to have to cut the ties with a toxic parent, toxic family member, toxic child. Okay? My Aquariuses, you are, do you see all of these things that are attached to you? Your physical and your etheric self. And this path that is being led is you're stuck in this realm, in this timeline, in this pattern, era, karmic cycle, whatever you want to call it. You're stuck here because you're holding on to all of this negativity from other people. It's like you're believing what everybody else tells you. They want to shit on you and you're like, yeah, I'm the toilet. Make it make sense. Leave that energy behind. It's time for rebirth and renewal. It's time to leave behind the old you that has been collared and stifled. You need to love yourself. You need to have a fierce fight about yourself to create a new you, to create a new standard for yourself of what you're willing to allow people to do to you, because people only do to you what you allow them to do. Okay? Okay, what is it for this Black Moon in Capricorn? Elevated status. What do you have for my Geminis? Elevated status, Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn. What do you have for my Geminis, please? Thank you, Spirit. You got this Daughter of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is all about someone that is learning to communicate, learning to use their intellect as a tool instead of a weapon. It's also about someone that could be spying on you, whether it's like social media. They could be spamming your phone. They're trying to find information out on you. I feel like personally, this is like a spiritual type of thing, where like the spirit guides are doing their due diligence to try and see what they can do to help you elevate your status in this month, in this life, in this time frame. So I feel like for my Geminis, like I said, take that leap of faith. Leave behind what you thought you knew. Leave behind all of those things that kept you in this place of feeling fearful of the next step. Don't fear success. I just heard fear success. Don't fear success. Don't fear success. You have an elevated status coming in the month of October. And in order for you to take that and run with it and embody it and embrace it and feel confident in that energy, you're going to have to believe in yourself and let these other things go and stop letting other people tell you how to live your life, how to be who you are, what to do, what to say, how to dress, how to be, how to feel. Set boundaries. My Geminis, for the month of October, you need to set boundaries so you can gain this clarity, so you can gain this spaciousness, so you can integrate. Okay, what do you have for my Libras? My Libras, your elevated status is going to bring you the 6 of Pentacles. This is going to bring you people, places, and things that are going to help you on your financial journey. It's also going to help you build your portfolio. You're going to have an elevated status as far as money is concerned. Everything in your material world is going to start to elevate. The thing that you need to remember is, like I said, my Libras, you have to stop using your resources for other people's gains. Use it for your own come up. Use it for your own glow up. Use it for your own success. Use it for your own achievements. Don't be squandering it on people, places, and things, and then you spend this money, you spend this time, you use this currency, and then you're not reciprocated, and then you feel like you're a fool. Cut that shit out. You are responsible, you are reliable, you are resourceful, you are someone that people feel like they can fall back on, but you need to stop being so available. Stop being so available. Take back some of that time, money, and energy that you've been giving to these places, people, and things that have been usurping it and abusing it. That's all I'm saying. My Libras. And if you notice, she is holding scales. The scales are not balanced. The scales are not balanced. Okay? Balance the scales, Libra, in order for you to get this elevated status, this come up. Definitely a come up. And my Aquariuses, please. Elevated status, Black Moon, Lilith, and Capricorn. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about limitations, course correction. Okay, you got the Son of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. This is telling me that you're going to get messages that are not going to be necessarily, they're going to be very insightful, okay? When I say insightful, it's to the point where it's shit that you already knew, but it's like now it's clicking, now it's resonating, now you're embodying it, now it's something that you can comprehend. I kind of feel like you were given opportunities before, you were sent messages before, you were sent a way out before. I don't know why I'm getting way out. But you also did get rebirth. You got the Devil card, which is about rebirth and cutting ties to old things to be able to elevate yourself to a new status. So that makes sense. Your rebirth is going to elevate you in this month. So hold on to the fact that you are being elevated. You are going through an ascension. You are going through a liberation of sorts. I kind of feel like you're being set free from karmic cycles, karmic bonds, trauma bonds. Some of you are in trauma bonds where you're with a person or you are friends with people built on traumatic instances. No more. You're going to see this clearly now. You're going to understand that these people are not, that's not the energy that you need to be embodying. You're going to understand that for you, in the month of October, you have to do your own thing. You have to let go of the outside validation or the yes men that you have in your circle and get some real friends that are going to tell you the fucking truth about who you are, what you are, how you portray yourself, and versus who you really are. Because my Aquarius is, you're wearing a mask here. You're wearing a mask and you need to bury that cockroach. Bury it. Bury the mask, because your true face, your true you, your true energy is beautiful. And you will attract more with honey than you will with vinegar. Stay focused. Okay. The energy that is coming in to help you release perfectionism. What do you have for... Oh my gosh. The EPA is monitoring air quality for chlorine and related compounds. Chemical levels are unlikely to cause harm to most people. Oh, there's a chemical leak. My Geminis, you got the Emperor card. You got the Fool and you got the Emperor. Let go of the old, take a leap of faith, stand up and lead. you're not moving, and you're not taking this leap of faith because you're paralyzed by fear. And you're afraid that you're not good enough. You're afraid that your message won't be received. You're afraid that your product will not be bought. You're afraid that you're not doing something just right. Your website isn't perfect. Your call to action isn't perfect. Your videos aren't perfect. Whatever it is that you're doing, your marketing isn't perfect. You're afraid of things not being perfect enough, professional enough, this, that, or the other. Your uniqueness is what's going to sell you. You gonna sell you, not taking somebody else's cookie cutter idea and trying to apply it to yourself. That's why you're not feeling like you, because it's not you. Okay? My Libras, you got the Ace of Wands. Strength, victory over complications and adversity. You will overcome this. Okay? You will overcome this. Because of things that have gone on, you're going to see that being perfect isn't always the end all that be all. You're going to see that you can make it through, and we can make it. I don't know why that part of that song just came in my head. Anyways, because you can make it. You can overcome any and everything as long as you put your mind to it and you stop listening to other people and stop giving away your power, your resources. Stop exchanging energy with people that are low vibration, because all they're doing is lowering your vibration. Be around people that are positive, that are moving, that are movers and shakers, that are go-getters. People that have goals set for themselves. Because you're releasing perfectionism, the energy that is coming in to assist you is releasing perfectionism. You are going to be able to overcome these obstacles. You're going to be able to stand in your own power. You're going to be able to balance the scales, my Libras, because you're going to understand that perfectionism is a one-sided thing. Perfectionism is one-sided. Either you're up or you're down. But balance is understanding that you have to be able to take the bitter with the sweet and stay in control. All right, what do you have for my Aquariuses, please? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, the High Priestess, baby, yes. You have all the knowledge. You have all of the knowledge. Be with this, with the Devil card, with the energy that you need to release, that renewal, that reinvention of self. I feel like you're going to be asked to step into your spiritual gifts here. You're going to be asked to understand that you have something that is going to reflect to others, and they're going to understand and see themselves in you. Whether it's a product, whether it's just having a conversation, whatever it may be, there's something that you have that is going to allow others to see themselves and see themselves in a better light. You have the answers. You're sitting on all of the knowledge, material and metaphysical. All right? You're standing in the doorway, bridging the supernatural with the physical or mortal, whatever you want to call it. I'm also seeing duality. I'm also seeing that there is a lot of prophetic dreams that you're going to be having this month, my Aquariuses. So just pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the conversations that you have. Pay attention to the people that are coming in for you, because they're going to show you that perfection isn't it. It's okay not to be perfect. If you were perfect, you wouldn't be here. Why is it that when I want to get online and everybody and their mama wants to contact me? Hold on. Let's put that on Do Not Disturb. I hope my Instagram is recording, because it is glitching. I hope you guys can still hear me or whatever. It's glitching like fuck. I hope it goes through. Anyways, for the energy that is going to be challenging for you, or an obstacle for you, is calcination, the dark night of the soul. It's going to be coming to terms with who you are, how you've been acting, how you've been portraying yourself, and really loving yourself through the fact that you've been being an imposter this whole time. You haven't been living up to your highest potential. You haven't been living up to your soul's. You haven't been living your soul's path, right? Hold on, guys. I gotta turn this fan on. I'm burning up. Cause we can make it. All right. No, that's not good. Woo. Let's hope it doesn't blow stuff away. Like roll. Okay. Hot. All right. Can you give me some clarification for my Geminis, please? My Geminis. Dark Night of the Soul, obstacle for the month of October. Okay, so they're like, take this one because that one fell on those four. Secrets revealed. My Geminis, secrets will be revealed. These are going to be nice. Geminis, what's going to be an obstacle for you is accepting the truth. Truths will be revealed to you. Secrets will be revealed to you. So it's about accepting the truth. That's going to be hard for you to, that's going to be a hard pill for you to swallow in the month of October, the truth. And yeah, it would be if you've been living a lie this whole time. You've been living as an imposter. You've been trying to fit the mold of each and every one in each and every aspect of your life except for you. You've been trying to fit the mold of your mom, live up to your mother's expectations, your father's expectations, your teacher's expectations, your boss's expectations, your children's expectations. Everybody's expectations but your own. What expectations do you have for yourself? What potential do you see in yourself? Queen of Sheba. It's going to be a long, dry road if you don't accept what it is that's being revealed to you. When people show you who they are, believe them. When God's Source Spirit reveals a truth to you, believe it. Don't second guess it. Don't try and justify it. Just believe it and make the changes that need to be made for you to strengthen yourself in that aspect. Love yourself. Forgive yourself for not seeing it sooner. Whatever the case may be, don't let it be so traumatic for you that you can't move past it, okay? My Libras, we got Gang Sarah, resistance. So the challenge for you this month is those are people that are going to be giving you some pushback. And it's the number 22, which breaks down to a 4. This has to do with your foundation, creating a strong, stable foundation. Okay? That's what this is about. My Libras, I need y'all to understand that the balance that you are trying to seek is going to be met with resistance. People are not going to understand this new you. They're going to be like, yo, you acting brand new. You're like, no, this has been me. I've been trying to please you. I've been trying to keep the peace, and in all this time that I've been suppressing my true self. No, this is me. This is the real me. No more of this, I'm gonna be all that I can be for everyone but me. No. That's not it. You stepping into your power, you setting these boundaries, you overcoming obstacles is going to be met with resistance. Because people, they're not going to understand. They're going to be like, what the fuck? It's going to feel unbalanced to them, but it's going to create balance for you. And if you look at this card, he has holding scales too. So for my air signs, the month of April, the month, something happened in April for y'all this past April that is going to be course corrected in October. Something that you weren't clear on in April, you will get clarity on in October. Also, overall, balance, equilibrium, integration, clarity, spiritual, mental, physical clarity for the month of October, balance for the month of October for my air signs. Okay, my Aquariuses, what will be an obstacle for the month of October for my Aquarius? What will be an obstacle for my air signs in the month of October? I mean, my Aquariuses. Thank you, Spirit. I thank you, Spirit. Worthiness, your self-worth. Booyaka, booyaka. When I tell you I don't need these cards for real, I tell y'all this all the time, I don't need these cards for real. Yo, booyaka. You got the devil card, which is releasing, right? That is all about rebirth and renewal. Letting go of the past so that you can step into your newfound freedom. Leave that shit in the past. Rest in peace. R.I.P. that thing. R.I.P. that the blah 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 blah. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. Got a little bit excited. Slow it down. Slow it down. Let go of those feelings of feeling unworthy. Feeling like you can't live up to everyone's expectations because you've been trying to live all of these people, live all of these lives, live all of these expectations. You've been trying to stand in a place that is not for you, right? You've been trying to make it work. You've been trying to twist and contort yourself. All I see is a contortionist. You've been twisting and contorting yourself so that you can be a chameleon and break your neck to be something that you're not. R.I.P. that identity. Rest in peace that mask. Bury it. Because you are worthy. But the fact that this is going to be a challenge for you this month, this tells me that there is definitely some dark night of the soul energy that you need to do. There's some shadow work that needs to be done. Why is your worthiness in the tank? Where did this begin? What makes you feel unworthy? Is it all the time, or is it only in certain instances? Is it certain people that make you feel unworthy, or is it certain things or instances that may happen that make you feel unworthy? You have to pinpoint when and where your worthiness went down the toilet and call your power back. This is where you're going to get your clarity, my my Aquarius, is on your worth, on your self-worth. My Libras, you're going to get clarity on where the resistance is coming from. Why is it that it's being so hard for you to stand your ground, basically? You're too loyal. Are you loyal to yourself, or are you loyal to these other people? Because at the end of the day, you need to be loyal to yourself. Because if you're not loyal to yourself, who's going to be loyal to you? The energy that you give yourself is the energy that the universe sends to you. So if you putting yourself on the back burner, guess what? You're going to get nothing but a bunch of people that are going to be using you and usurping your energy and making you feel like you're worthless. And in the meantime, you have all the worth. You have all the skill. You have all the knowledge. Okay? And finally, the energy that is the outcome of the month, which is Queen Jezebel, magnetic royal witch. Like, this Jezebel energy is like calling in everything that you want. Like, that Jezebel energy is like attraction, major attraction. Like, you're attracting all of the things that you want. Like, you're coming out of peasant status and stepping into your sovereignty, into your royalty, into your royal role. My Geminis, you got pleasure, tenet. And number 11, life's purpose. Good things are coming in for you. Stay down. Believe in your path. Believe in your mission. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from standing up and leading. Puff your chest out. Sit on your throne. Make yourself known. And you will find pleasure in who you really are, in the energy of the magnitude of the energy that you hold. You will find pleasure in your role as a leader, in your role as a mentor, as someone that is going to show the ropes to someone else. You're going to enjoy this new role that you're playing in your life. No longer the imposter, no longer the extra in your own movie, but the star in your own movie. Okay? For my Geminis, my Libras. What is the energy that at the end of the month? For my Libras, please. End of the month. End of the month for my Libras, please. All right. Desire. Endgame. Or something like that. Endgame. I think that's how you say that. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But it's desire. You will have your wish fulfillment, your wishes desire. Again, you are overcoming obstacles to create new and prosperous opportunities. It's like God is handing you a gift this month of clarity, of direction, of strategy. Your desires will be filled. Wish fulfillment is yours to have for this month. Okay? I really feel like for the month of October, my air signs are going to, the beginning of the month, like I said, is going to be a little bit difficult because you're going to have to come to terms with the things that you're going to have to let go of so that you can embrace the energy that is here for you in the month, and you can receive the energy that is coming in to give you a little extra to your manifestations this month, because you're course correcting. You are clearing your energy. You're clearing your timeline. I'm kind of feeling like some of y'all have been on an alternate timeline, and now you're getting shifted back to the timeline of abundance, of success, your ultimate timeline. Okay? For my Aquariuses, everything be falling around here. I forgot my fan is blowing. I was like, why is my paper spooling? Okay. Yasigi. Live out loud. My Aquarius is 31 breaks down to a 4, also about your foundation. We've got 4, 8, 11, 14, 22, and 36 on the board. 6, 9, 4, 5, 2, 8, and 4. I feel like there's a lot of 6 cycles that are going to be broken for the month of October for my air signs. You need to get into this place of understanding that you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to fight anymore. Your fight is about clearing your energy. That's where you need to have your focus, not defending yourself, not using what energy that you have left to deflect and fight and all this. No, you're in this energy of calling your power back so you can get the clarity that you need so that you can move forward towards your life's purpose, clearing out any and all negativity, toxicity, any people, places, things, ideology, indoctrinations, programmings across all lines, all time, all dimensions, every place your energy signature has been, past, present, and future, because if you know anything about energy, you know that it's all happening at the same time, right? Yeah, of course you do. Okay, so my Aquarius, this is all about living out loud. Live out loud. This is letting me know that you're going to, at the end of this month, it's going to feel like you are coming into your best life. You are coming into a place of freedom. I'm feeling lightness. Like, you're like, yo, this has been such a burden for so fucking long, you didn't even know it until you did that shadow work. Until you did that shadow work. Until you decided that this is the time, this is the month that I'm going to renew, reinvent myself, let go of everybody else's way of thinking of how I should be, of who I should be, of how I should show up. I'm going to live my best life to the best of my ability, the way I want to. I'm going to live my life out loud, and I'm not going to take no shorts. I'm not going to be, what's the word? What's the word? Lord help me. I'm not going to be shut down. I'm not going to be shut up. I'm not going to be put into a box. I'm not going to be told how to live, how to speak, how to dress, who to worship. None of this. You're taking your life back, and you're going to live it out loud. Like, she's celebrating. She's happy. She's happy with who she is. And she's going to show it. She's going to showcase it to everyone. Okay? All right. Thank you, God, Source Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, my Orisha. I thank you for the messages for the October, for my air signs, my Gemini, my Libra, my Aquarius. Can you please give me 3 more cards to close us out, please? 3 more cards to close us out for the month of October for my air signs, my Gemini, my Libra, my Aquarius, please, Spirit. I thank you for the messages that you've given me. Thank you for the abilities that you've given me. Please let this touch all those that need to hear it. 3 cards. Air signs. Last message, please, Spirit. Okay, we got 4. I'm going to take them all. We got Mars, action. We got opposition, balance. Take action to create the balance that you need in your life. 9th house, seeking. And Scorpio, the animal. Okay, so Mars is saying action. Desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. I feel like you need to take all of this. You need to be about that action. Get in motion. Get in motion. They basically is saying there are practical things that you need to do in your physical reality to move this energy along, to create the balance that has been causing you an opposition all of this time, that's been causing you problems all of this time, that's been getting in your way all of this time. You haven't been able to find the balance. You haven't been able to find the equilibrium. You haven't been able to sit in a place of serenity because you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop, because you're always got your shield up. Put your shield down and let Black Moon Madonna pick up her sword and defend you with that motherly fierceness that she has. If y'all don't know, Black Madonna is, excuse me if I say it wrong, Azuriel, Arezzo, I think it's Dantor. Azurili Dantor. I think that's how you say it. Azurili Dantor. I think that's how you say it. Or something like that. Excuse me for mispronouncing it, but that is the Black Madonna, and she don't play no games. Yeah, she's love and all of that, but she will cut you off at the head for fucking with hers. And you need to be that same way. Okay? Opposition. Unbalance. It says relates, mirror, interacts, comforts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with the actions that the action that you've been in is conflicting with the balance that you're trying to achieve. Some of y'all need to do some mirror magic. Some of y'all need to take a look in the mirror and really figure out who the hell you are and who the hell you want to be from this point on. Are you willing to live as an imposter? Are you willing to let people try you like you somebody that you're not? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you are being tried, and you being tried is putting you in this place of seeking revenge for some of you. Okay? 9th house, seeking. It says foreign travel, adventure, higher education, customs, faith, belief, pilgrimages, spiritual quests, aspirations, journalism, religion, gurus, risk taking. Take the risk. Take the leap of faith so you can showcase who you really are. You need to stand up and lead. You need to gain clarity on where you've been taking the wrong steps. What's been causing the dis-ease? Where did it begin? How can you stop it? There are internal changes that you need to make. There are physical actions that you need to take. There is spiritual guidance that you need to seek so that you can become a beast in this game of life, yo. Literally. Literally. Clarity is coming, babies. Clarity is coming. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. And last but not least, we have Scorpio, the animal. Transformative. This month is transformative. The clarity that you're going to seek is going to be like astonishing. And some of it's not going to be easy to swallow, but it's going to be necessary. Okay? Intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lust, deep, internal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, manipulative. You are coming out from under the destructive, manipulative, and like this energy that's keep you stagnant. You're coming out of that. And once you've been under something for so long, you've been under this guise, you've been under this mask, you've been suffocating in this energy for so long, you think it's right. You think it's real. It's damn near second nature. You think that freaking harmony, peace, and fluidity is something that's so freaking elusive. It's not. It's your birthright. Happiness, success. It's your birthright. God didn't put you here to freaking go through a bunch of trials and tribulations until you die. The way this earth school is set up, the way the masses have it now is that we learn through adversity. So take those challenges and meet them head on so that you can step into your royal witch power. So you can call it in. So they can stay with you, so you can embody it, so you can feel it, and you can feel confident wielding that power, that energy. Okay? Alrighty, my babies. I'm going to leave it there for my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, my Aquariuses. Remember, clarity. The month of October is all about clarity. Course correction, clarity, take it to the next level. Okay? Again, there are emotional things that you need to clear out. You need to surrender. There are physical actions that you need to take to create the balance that you want, that's going to create the resources, the opportunities, and the potential to get you to be a beast in this game. All right? All right, I love you guys. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. Be the change that you want to see. Only you can direct your life. Don't let anybody else have control over it, my air signs. All right? Peace. Have a wonderful, wonderful, ascending, transformative, evolutionary, mystical, magical month of October.